networks celebrate Black History Month with Malcolm X and the series Two Sides. Tom of Finland arrives on Hulu. What's on TV? Malcolm X, 1992, 7 p.m. on Sundance TV, also on iTunes and Amazon. Drawing from the autobiography of Malcolm X, 1965, a screenplay by Arnold Pearl and James Baldwin, and copious research, Spike Lee traces the life of Malcolm Little, Denzel Washington, the street hustler turned black nationalist leader who became a tenacious force in the civil rights movement. When Warner Brothers capped the film's budget at $28 million, celebrities donated funds to help Mr. Lee carry out his vision. Exquisitely acted, with a gorgeous, expressionistic Terence Blanchard score, this is one of Spike Lee's most enduring films. Manohla Dargis wrote in the New York Times. Rosewood, the historical drama about a 1923 massacre in Rosewood, Florida, follows at 11:30 p.m. Atomic Homefront, 2017, 8 p.m. on HBO, also on HBO platforms. This documentary follows activists' mothers in St. Louis as they pressure the Environmental Protection Agency and other government agencies to remove radioactive waste that was dumped in a nearby landfill decades earlier. Residents claim the waste has led to high rates of cancer, other diseases and birth defects. On February 1, the EPA announced a plan to partly remove the hazardous material. Two Sides, 10 p.m. on TV1, narrated by Viola Davis. This documentary series looks at 4 recent cases that catalyzed national uproar over police brutality against black people. This final episode questions the death of Sandra Bland, who was found hanging in a Texas jail cell in 2015, 3 days after being arrested during a traffic stop. A medical examiner ruled the death a suicide, yet Ms. Bland's friends and relatives dispute that. What's streaming? Tom of Finland, 2017, on iTunes, Amazon and Hulu. Before the world knew him as Tom of Finland, the artist and corporate advertising designer Tuukka Laaksonen lived in fear of persecution as a gay man in his homeland. His art, subversive, erotic drawings of hypermuscular men, offered an escape. 20 years after publishing his first piece, he would inspire other gay men, from Freddie Mercury of Queen to Glenn Hughes of the Village People. This biopic doesn't delve much into his impact on fashion and art but sheds light on his struggles before success. Romeo and Juliet on Cenarion. The Brazilian troupe group Hogalpau puts a playful twist on this Shakespeare classic. Romeo prances around on stilts, while Juliet performs on point. Directed by Gabriel Villela, the 2012 production is airing through Wednesday. Christopher and His Kind, 2011, on BritBox. Based on a 1976 memoir by the British-American author Christopher Isherwood, this BBC adaptation stars Matt Smith as a young Isherwood, who finds love in 1930s Berlin during the rise of